Welcome to the France 24 Observers. This show is based on our network of observers. They're ordinary people who tell us what's going on where they are and send in photos and videos to document it. We check everything here in Paris and bring the best to you. We begin today in Cambodia, where a horrific stampede left hundreds of people dead and a nation in shock. We go to Phnom Penh with our observer Paulette Peck.
It happened during the water festival in Phnom Penh. It's a huge event. People came from all over the country to be there. On the last day of the festival, many people had gathered at the park on Diamond Island, which had just opened. My friends were there and they told me what happened. People got stuck on the bridge. They couldn't move because some were going one way and others were going the other way. There are two theories about what set off the stampede. Some people say it started when people got electric shocks from cables that ran along the bridge. Others that people thought the bridge was going to collapse. The whole country is in mourning. We're devastated. People are buying fruit and incense to honour those who perished. People are also saying the government should have done more. It's not enough to build fancy new buildings. You have to make sure it's safe.
Now to Haiti, where frustration and anger over a deadly cholera epidemic have been spilling over into the streets. We go to Cap Haïtien, the nation's second biggest city, with our observer Cyrus Sibert.
It was like a civil war, an uprising. There were barricades of burning tires on the roads leading into town. Protesters were chanting slogans like "Down with the election" and "Do something about the cholera." The riots went on for 4 days. The whole city was against the UN troops. People believe it was Nepalese soldiers who brought the cholera into our country. The rumor hasn't died down. The UN leadership in Haiti hasn't done enough to put it to rest. They issued a denial. But they should have gone further and explained what they think happened. When cholera used to break out in Europe, it was often blamed on scapegoats. That's what's happening to the UN in Haiti. But there's also broad underlying discontent. People here in Cap Haïtien feel abandoned by the government. Out here in the provinces, the government does nothing. It all comes down to bad governance. The country is too centralized. It's all based around the capital, Port-au-Prince.
We end today here in France. The United Nations has recognized French cuisine as a world monument, something that helps keep France French in an age of globalization. Our last observer is a French chef who lives and works in another country that values its food. He's in Japan, and his name is Bruno Ménard.
There's only one country that calls its cuisine the art of living, and that's France. French cuisine is about tradition. It's about different regions, food for all of life's different moments. Every region has its own special dish. It's that diversity that makes French cooking unique. Our cuisine is part of what makes us French. It's part of our history, and I'm glad it's been recognized. Now that France has been honored, Japan should be next. Japanese cooking is quite ceremonial. They eat in an atmosphere of calm, of serenity. They watch the chef making sushi. There's not much talking. In France, it's different. Conversation is central. When you sit around the dinner table, you talk about everything and anything. And at the end, everyone's happy.
That's it for this week. You can find more reports from our observers on our website and find out how you can sign up to be an observer. See you next time.